The face that Vince McMahon is making right now is the face of me watching the Royal Rumble 2016. Because this was the very first time I watched the Royal Rumble 2016 because I've never watched it in a day in my life before. So I decided, since it's Royal Rumble season very, very soon, I will watch when I think one of the most popular Royal Rumbles, I don't know, the Royal Rumble that AJ Styles debuted in. So I decided to watch it. All 2 hours of it, almost 3 hours. But Vince McMahon came out of the car with his daughter Stephanie, and he got interviewed by JoJo. And they were very, very optimistic about tonight and said that, that Roman Reigns will not be walking out of the Royal Rumble as WWE Champion. And of course, Vince said he loves this night as much as he loves himself. And then Stephanie had to remind him that he also loves her. He said, yes, as I love you too. And then that was it. So, yeah. Again, I have no backstory, and I'm not. I kind of know that, like, WWE and Vince McMahon, the Authority, was trying to take the title away from Roman, but I'm still not like 100% sure why. Like, why were they taking the title off of him? Like, what was the big thing? Like, why they didn't want him to have the title? Anyway, they explained what the Royal Rumble was and how this is the first year that it's not for a shot at the title, it's for the title, which is pretty simple. But it was time for the Intercontinental Championship match with the last man standing match. Dean Ambrose took on Kevin Owens, and honestly, this was a very good match because, first off, Dean Ambrose decided to go flying out the ring onto Kevin Owens, then grabbed a kendo stick, started whipping Kevin Owens with it. But Kevin Owens had enough and decided to do a cannonball to Dean Ambrose to the barricade, and even broke the barricade for a count. But Dean Ambrose somehow decided to get on his feet. Then Kevin Owens grabbed a kendo stick, started whipping him with it a couple times, and decided to grab a couple steel chairs and threw them in the ring. I think this is a little too excessive. So you should stop. Then decide to start going off on Dean Ambrose and just hit him over and over and over. But of course, eventually they both got back in the ring. We saw Dean Ambrose deliver a devastating bounce back clothesline to Kevin Owens, and a nice back body drop onto the steel chairs. From Dean Ambrose to Kevin Owens. So it was very painful. Then Dean Ambrose went flying once again, but got caught by Kevin Owens and got slammed into the apron. And Kevin Owens stacked two chair or tables on top of each other, and was trying to do like a superplex to Dean Ambrose on him, but Dean Ambrose fought back, grabbed this chair, and just tossed the steel chair at Kevin Owens. They both started just going after each other, punching, chopping, boom, boom, boom. Then Kevin Owens went for the pop-up powerbomb, but got reversed into a Hurricane Rana. Dirty deeds on the steel chair for a count, but Kevin Owens got up. So Dean Ambrose set a table up, put Kevin Owens on, and did an elbow drop to the outside. Then put him back in the ring after Kevin Owens got up from the 10 count. And it just started whamming on the chair shots, going one. And then Dean Ambrose did the stupidest thing ever. He put the table in the ring, tried to superplex Kevin Owens off of it, but everyone knows the rules. It's impossible to superplex Kevin Owens. So instead of superplexing him, he got put through a table with the Fisherman Buster and a pop-up powerbomb. After that, Dean Ambrose decided not to stay down. Kevin Owens whipped him with the chair again. And then when he tried to put or splash Dean Ambrose onto the steel chairs that he set up, Dean Ambrose got up, pushed Kevin Owens out of the ring onto the stacked tables on the outside for the win, and still the Intercontinental Champion Dean Ambrose, and I won't lie, it's a pretty solid match. I think WWE should do more of these type of matches. I think this was pretty fun. Pretty fun. Also, this match kind of reminded me of Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens at Elimination Chamber 2025. This is what this match reminded me of. So, yeah. Anyway, the New Day came out, cut a promo about how they're mourning the loss of Francesca until Xavier Woods came out with the horn. And they were just talking about how great they are and New Day rocks. New Day rocks. Yeah. Also, it's crazy to me that there are heels here. Like, it's crazy to me because they don't feel like heels here. But, yeah. Anyway, the Usos came out with their old face paint. And, by the way, am I the only one that now can tell the difference between Jimmy and Jay here now? Like, I want you to tell me the difference. Who is Jay and who is Jimmy? Because I can tell the difference now. Like, if you give me a picture of the Usos now, I can tell the difference. Because Jay has a very different face than Jimmy. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy. If you're wondering, this is Jay and that's Jimmy. Oh, holy, that sickness is still getting me. Anyway, this was a pretty interesting match. I would say they won probably not the best match, but, you know, the Usos came in hard with Jimmy and Kofi going at it. But Jay got sent to the corner by Big E, and I don't even know what this is. I couldn't tell you. Oh, and then we saw Xavier Woods get involved with a tornado DDT to, I believe, Jay. But Jay and Kofi went for a super kick, Trouble in Paradise thing, where they got caught up. But, of course, Kofi, the veteran, took advantage and tagged in Big E. And Big E hit a big splash on Jay. Jay got hit with a nasty back elbow. And Jay got his hair pulled by Kofi. But Kofi got hit with an enziguri, letting Jimmy come in and hit a beautiful Samoan drop, and a beautiful Samoan drop again, actually catching Kofi in midair. And then we saw Uso in the win, but Big E caught him after the Uso in the win happened for a belly-to-belly suplex. Then Jay did a big splash when he was standing on the barricade on Kofi. But Jimmy got speared off the apron by Big E. Then Big E got sent to the ring post. Super kick by Jimmy. Uso splash by Jay. But he got his foot under the rope for the 1-2. Ooh. So, congratulations to Kofi. Holy. My bad. Anyway, Jimmy wins flyings on Xavier. Then Big E takes, I believe this is Jay on a ride. We see Jay deliver a nasty super kick to Kofi. Then when he went for a big Uso splash, he got caught in midair with the big ending for the 1, 2, 3. And still the tag team champions, the New Day. I thought the most impressive spot in the match was this spot right here. Jay went for an Uso splash, got caught in midair by Big E. Big E slammed him down with the big ending to retain the WWE Tag Team Championships. I thought that was for sure, one of the best. That's probably the best spot in the entire match. I won't lie. And I need to see more of that type of stuff. I wish Big E was still around, bro. This type of stuff is like sick. I won't lie. But it was an okay match though. So, yeah. But it was time for Alberto Del Rio to defend his United States Championship against Lucha. Kalisto. The Kalisto. So, basically, this match was Alberto Del Rio beating down Kalisto with like punches to the face, ripping the mask, all that stuff. Of course, Kalisto did a mental drop kick, a whole dot to the outside, but Alberto Del Rio responded with a beautiful enziguri to the face, backbreaker, and decided just to toss Kalisto outside and land on the the mat. Then did this nasty gutbuster to Kalisto. And my favorite part of this entire match is, first off, looking at Rod Zapata, because this guy got that brawn breaker tan. This guy went from looking like this to looking almost a completely different skin tone. Buddy, lay off the tanner. We get it. You want to be tan. Also, another favorite thing in the match is commentary. Hearing JBL on commentary the entire time, calling Kalisto short and saying, of course, Kalisto has to look up to everyone. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. Bro, JBL was gold on commentary. I was dying laughing. Of course, ripping at the mask of Kalisto, almost coming off. But Kalisto responded with a West Coast pop, but got hit with a nasty kick that apparently ended John Cena's United States Championship reign, which is crazy. But Kalisto responded with a nasty DDT and a beautiful whatever that is. Oh, it was that flippy thing. But that didn't last long because Alberto Del Rio did some crazy inverted superplex off the top rope. Missed a big stomp to the chest. Kalisto responded with a beautiful Salito del Sol for the 1-2. Ooh, because Alberto Del Rio got his hand on that rope. And will Kalisto try to do that move again? He got hit with a big drop kick to the knees. Then Kalisto dodged the open turnbuckle that Alberto Del Rio opened. Then sent Alberto Del Rio there and hit a beautiful Salito del Sol for the 1-2-3. And the new United States Champion, Kalisto. This was a fantastic match. And WWE needs to do this more and have both the Intercontinental Championship and the United States Championship be defended on the same show. And I get it that the show's only 4 hours long, and they have both men's and women's rumbles. But it doesn't even have to be at the Royal Rumble. It could literally be at any PLE. Any PLE that doesn't have an hour-long match, or 2-hour-long matches, could have perfectly fit Intercontinental Championship and the United States Championship on here. So, WWE definitely needs to get back to doing these. Yeah. Please, also, lay off the tanner rod. We also saw this backstage segment where we saw Paul Heyman glazing Stephanie McMahon, trying to get a renegotiation on Brock Lesnar's contract. And Stephanie said, well, as long as Brock takes out Roman Reigns. And Paul Heyman said, of course. So, I guess there was a whole authority helping thing. I don't really know. And I don't know why Stephanie is just standing in a room that has a TV there. So, weird. Anyway, it was time for the Divas Championship match, which is weird to say. But they were going over what happened between Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. And basically, Charlotte Flair was cheating to keep her championship and stay on top. And Becky did not like that. She did not like the cheating. So, yeah. Anyway, it was time for Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair Charlotte, because she wasn't Charlotte Flair. She was just Charlotte. For the Divas Championship. In a pretty okay match. Well, it was kind of weird, but it was a solid match. because, Charlotte, slamming Becky on the ground. Becky tossing Charlotte to the outside. Of course, Ric Flair stopping that, letting Charlotte get the advantage. And of course, Becky got distracted by Ric Flair. And I'm like 99% sure this is the moment where Ric Flair kissed Becky Lynch, but they cut it out. So I'm glad I didn't have to see that. And Ric Flair was like, whoa, woo, and he got distracted Becky Lynch, and let Charlotte Flair hit her chops and take control of the match. Even hit the Devil's Kiss in 2016. And then, of course, Becky Lynch somehow powered up and got back Charlotte on her shoulders, hit a nasty inverted, whatever that is. Took control, hit her comebacks, drop kicks. Even hit a crazy... I don't know what this was. But Charlotte was not done. But she did get hit the Bexploder and a bunch of leg drops. Another Bexploder. But spear by Charlotte for the 1-2. And then, Charlotte got hit with the arm bar by Becky Lynch. Charlotte fell out, giving her a powerbomb. And I cannot tell what that is. Anyway, Ric Flair got drop kicked by Charlotte Flair on accident, sending him flying. Led for a 1-2 roll up. But Ric Flair, as Charlotte Flair got put in the disarmor by Becky Lynch, got on the ropes and threw his sports jacket on Becky Lynch's face, which I don't understand why Becky Lynch even got up, because he just threw it, which Becky could have just tossed off and kept disarm her in. And this genuinely made no sense. Why is Ric Flair throwing his jacket? I was like, what? What? Like, what? You couldn't think of anything else? And it's also crazy how 10 years can make a difference in someone's aging. Like, Ric Flair looked like at least 60 in here. 60 in this. Now he looks like 105. What's going on, buddy? What's going on, for real? Which distracted Becky, which led Charlotte hitting a nasty poke to the eyes, spear for the 1-2-3, and still the Divas champion, Charlotte Flair. But Charlotte was beating up Becky after the match, but Sasha Banks came out, attacked Becky, and then attacked Charlotte, putting in the Banks statement. And all I have to say is, oh my god, look at how far she's bending Charlotte. Charlotte's getting bended as far back as physically possible. Like, holy. Charlotte is being bended a way that I did not think anyone could bend. That is crazy. And then Sasha Banks holds up the Divas Championship. So, yeah, pretty cool, I guess. And it was time for the Royal Rumble match, which I think this Rumble was an okay Rumble. I won't lie. It wasn't as exciting, as I thought it was going to be. But because we did see Roman Reigns come down first with his WWE Championship, and, of course, Rusev came out first, which didn't really last long because Roman punched him in the chin, and Rusev responded back with a heel kick, and threw Roman, not out of the ring, but through the ropes. But Roman responded with a nasty drive-by spear and tossed him out of the ring. So Rusev was first eliminated. But AJ Styles made his WWE debut here. He came out, delivered a nasty Pele kick to Roman, and Roman delivered a beautiful Samoan drop. And then Tyler Breeze came out at number 4, attacked AJ, attacked Roman, but Styles gave him a nasty clothesline, and they both tossed him out, and he was eliminated. Anyway, the Social Outcast came out with, that's right, Curtis Axel stomping on the WWE Champion Roman Reigns, and I'm just going to say right here, right now, this is my winner, right here. Curtis Axel was my winner. He was my pick. Of course, the rest of the Social Outcast got involved. Roman delivered just punches to the face, and punches to the face to Bo Dallas, and eventually AJ Styles eliminated Curtis Axel, so GG's. Chris Jericho came out at number 6, and went straight after AJ, but AJ responded with a nasty flying clothesline, and tried to put AJ in the walls, Jericho, very early in the match. Kane came out, started going after Chris, big boot to AJ. Then Goldust came out at number 8, going after Kane, hit a nasty running bulldog, and went after Styles. Then Ryback Feed Me More came out. This was hilarious. At number 9, just started dominating this match, like sent everyone in the corner, gave a power spine buster to Kane. Then Kofi Kingston came out at number 10, and this was crazy. Ryback threw AJ up in the air, and AJ went flying. This was crazy. I won't lie. And AJ hit Chris Jericho with the Phenomenal Forearm during the replay. So, good production, WWE. Good production. Titus O'Neil came out, went straight after Goldust, which eliminated Goldust, which was crazy. R-Truth came out and grabbed this ladder. Grabbed the ladder. Why, R-Truth? Why, Truth? Why are you coming out with the ladder, bro? And he said, where did contract go? He got eliminated by Kane. So, yeah. Kofi Kingston got saved by Big E, though, when he was getting eliminated by Kane. So that's pretty cool. Luke Harper came out. And after Luke Harper came out, the League of Nations decided to beat up Roman Reigns with Vince McMahon out there, throw him in the barricade, throw him into the steel steps, Smashka kick him, and oh, look who it is, my WWE Champion, my GOAT, the American Nightmare, Stardust. Yeah, who knew? Who knew 10 years ago Cody Rhodes would be a 2-time Royal Rumble winner and about to be 3-time Royal Rumble winner? Who knew? For real. But we did see Rusev deliver a huge splash to Roman Reigns on the outside, which took Roman Reigns out for like the rest of the match, basically. Big Show came out, attacked the WWE, former WWE champion, my GOAT, Cody Rhodes, and even took Titus O'Neil out. And then Ryback, Big Show, and Luke Harper went at it. And then Neville came out at number 16, delivered a beautiful missile dropkick to Luke Harper. And Roman Reigns was getting carried to the back. Braun Strowman came out, took Chris Jericho out, and even threw Kane out of there. So, rip Kane. Then, the biggest possible match that could ever happen. WrestleMania main event worthy. Braun Strowman, Braun Strowman, Big Show. Oh my god, bro. 10 out of 10. This is cinema right here. This is a WrestleMania main event classic right here. Not joking. They ended up fighting at it, throwing punches, boom, boom, boom. And then Braun Strowman put Big Show to sleep and tossing him out. Tossed the big boy out and over the top rope. So, that was crazy, I won't lie. Kevin Owens came out at number 18. And as AJ Styles was getting Neville in the Styles Clash, he just kicked AJ in the face. So, yeah. And also eliminated AJ Styles, so that's crazy. Dean Ambrose came out, Sami Zayn came out, and voila. Sami Zayn KO started fighting. And even Stardust got involved here. He got hit with a clothesline. Sammy threw Kevin Owens out. Eric Rowan came out and went to town on Neville. even took out my GOAT Stardust. He also took out Neville, but he also took my GOAT, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. They took out the Wyatt family, took out my GOAT, Cody Rhodes, and he was out. Like GG, like bro didn't deserve that. They even knocked out Chris Jericho. Mark Henry came out, by the way. He got eliminated very quickly. I believe this was... I won't lie to you. I have no idea who that is. Hold on. Let me see who was in here. Okay. That might have been Sami Zayn right there. So Sami Zayn got eliminated by them. But then Brock Lesnar came out, took Rowan to Suplex City, took Luke to Suplex City, clotheslined the big man, threw Eric Rowan out there, and kept taking Luke Harper to Suplex City, bro. I won't lie, this match was starting to get boring with the Wyatt family dominating until Brock Lesnar got in there and started suplexing everyone. And then just decided to take down with a big clothesline. Brock Lesnar. Then the biggest guy, the biggest threat in the match, Jack Swagger, came out and got hit with an F5 and just got immediately tossed out there. Got tossed out. Brock Lesnar delivered a big knee to Braun Strowman. The Miz came out. He went to commentary and said he's going to turn Suplex City into Mizland or something like that. Mizland. I don't really know what he meant, but he waited for his opportunity to strike. As Brock Lesnar continued suplexing Luke Harper. Luke Harper did not deserve all these suplexes. Like, he got suplexed again. Oh, my God. Even he got suplexed. He took Dean Ambrose to Suplex City. Chris Jericho was safe, though. Braun Strowman got hit with another clothesline. Luke Harper finally got eliminated. Alberto Del Rio came out and, I don't even know what he was trying to do. He immediately got caught and got took into Suplex City. Braun Strowman was finally eliminated, but Bray Wyatt came out at number 27 and had his Wyatt family members basically jump Brock Lesnar after they were eliminated, and didn't stop Brock Lesnar because he fought out, took Bray Wyatt to Suplex City, but was about to give him an F5, but got hit with a super kick and a Sister Abigail, and they tossed Brock Lesnar out of the Royal Rumble. So that was crazy. Dolph Ziggler came out, hit a nasty DDT, tried to hit a super kick, but got hit with the skull-crushing finale and a beautiful clothesline. Sheamus came out, got hit with a Superman punch from a returning Roman Reigns, threw the Miz out, when he got back in there, hit a nasty Samoan drop on Alberto Del Rio, threw him out of there, hit a nasty Superman punch on Dolph Ziggler, Bray Wyatt. But then at number 30 was Triple H, which got a big pop reaction, by the way. He hit Dolph Ziggler with a pedigree. Roman Reigns hit Bray Wyatt with a spear, and the two big megastars in the match start winning at it. Triple H got in the match, hitting a big knee, bro kick to Dean Ambrose, to Sheamus, big Uranagi, then a nasty running bulldog, lion tamer, no, it's not a lion tamer, lion salt, then a big drop kick, springboard drop kick to Roman. Then Dolph Ziggler hit Chris Jericho with the zigzag. Got a super kick by Dolph Ziggler. Super kicked Triple H, almost sending Triple H out of the match, and hit a nasty famouser to Triple H in the ring. But Dolph Ziggler got tossed, and Bray Wyatt got mixed up with Triple H, hitting a nasty uppercut. Which didn't really last that long because Sheamus threw Bray Wyatt out. Sheamus got hit with a thing by Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose got hit with a crossbody by Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho hit Triple H with a code breaker, and he got tossed out of there by them. Dean Ambrose hit a beautiful drop kick by Sheamus, And then Sheamus responded with a nasty bro kick to the face. But Sheamus got hit with a Superman punch that sent him out and eliminated. But this led Triple H to dumping Roman Reigns out and eliminating Roman Reigns, and the crowd went absolutely nuclear when they saw that Roman Reigns got eliminated. They were like, oh my god, yeah, let's go Triple H, come on. And then Dean Ambrose and Triple H started punching each other, went crazy, and I already knew the winner of the match because I've seen the outcome of this match before, and I could imagine being in the arena, cheering for Dean Ambrose, wanting him to win the WWE Championship, like hitting clothesline, big move on Triple H, then Scott Triple H over and out to the apron, then Triple H like, oh my god, he's gonna do it, Dean Ambrose is gonna do it, but then gets caught by Triple H, then over and up, dumps Dean Ambrose out of the ring, and your winner is Triple H. He wins the Royal Rumble and wins the WWE Championship, becoming a 14-time world champion. So congrats to Triple H, I guess. He hugged Stephanie, he celebrated, and Vince was very happy about this. So yeah, that was it. That was the Royal Rumble 2016, and was it any good? I thought it was pretty solid, honestly. I probably was, honestly, it was one of the better. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. But, to be fair, this was the first time I've ever watched this Royal Rumble. So I thought it was a solid show. And the show made me laugh, happy, and excited. So, that's good. So, put in the comments below, have you ever seen Royal Rumble 2016, and have you ever liked it? Put in the comments below. Anyway, have a beautiful rest of the day. See you tomorrow. Bye.